Hey you guys, it's Peter and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! And I'm here. I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018. The old school edition. Okay, here's the situation. My parents went away on a week's vacation and they left the keys to the brand new Porsche. Do you guys love that song so much? And back in the day, I would like drive around with my friends and I have my sunglasses on and I would like sing to that song. I knew every word back in the day. I thought I was I also knew every word to TLC's Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. Do y'all remember those songs? Oh, it's like the soundtrack to my youth. Seriously, it is. Anyway, should we go right into this video? It's just like, let me tell you the exciting life of a YouTuber, because I know so many of you are interested in the intricate details of our lives. I got up today, I went and got a Starbucks venti cold brew today. I needed a little bit more pep in my step, so to speak. And so I got a little of that, and then I came home and we've been doing some laundry, me and Peeps, and he goes, I think it's time to do a drama video. And I said, well, I think you're right. And he said, well, will we be casting shade today? And I said, we're always casting shade, Peeps. And he said, well, if we're gonna be casting shade, then I need to wear my sunglasses. He goes, you know, I do not consent to this video. I have my SAG card, and I do not want to be in any movie that I am not consented to. Can I have a kiss? I love you so much. He said, I love you too, Daddy. So this is Peeps McGee. It's Pee and Peter's Bachelor Weekend. We're having a Bachelor Weekend coming up soon, and you know what that means? Live streams with me and Pete. So anyway, let's get right. It's Pee and Peter's Bachelor Weekend. Don't worry about us, because we'll be just fine. I am on fire today. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? I'm still here. I was no Broadway singer. The sun will come out tomorrow. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, sham-a-lang, dang-ding-dong. Ding. How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. Oh, piping hot Tana Mongeau drama today. $1.69. It's so hot. Oh, hi, Jane. How are you? Well, it's not 4th of July. Why are you happy independent? What? Oh, because you're just assuming I've had so many gimlets, I don't know what month it is. Okay, Jane. You're so funny. Really? Okay. Well, I've been just sitting here watching all these videos about Jeffree Star and Tana Mongeau, how they're doing a collab together. I'm still waiting for the Peter Monn Jeffree Star collab, too. Probably hasn't gotten the call, I don't know. Oh, well, I have a little surprise for you, too, Jane. I signed you up for the Ladies Auxiliary. 6:30 on Saturday mornings. See ya, Jane. Bye. Anyway, let's get right into this video, shall we? Timestamper at 3 minutes and 11 seconds for all of you out there that can't stand the trash that comes before the drama. The trash is the drama. Let's just be for real, okay? So, I noticed yesterday that all these people were messaging me and they were like, did you see that Tana and Jeffree are doing a collab? Did you see that Jeffree and Tana are doing a collab? Let me just tell you, okay? Here is the algorithm. I was just talking to a friend of mine earlier about this, right? Here's the algorithm. There's no algorithm, okay? There's no algorithm on YouTube. The algorithm is luck, perchance, that your video gets out at a specific time, okay, and you're the first one to get it out, and the tags are right, and all that kind of stuff. It's just, it has to all work together like kismet, see? For all of you boys and girls out there that are trying to figure out the algorithm, the second one is doing collabs with other big YouTubers because you cross-pollinate the audiences. Don't you get it? Don't you get it, boys and girls? Don't you see, Mama? I just want to be an actor. And Broadway, Mama, don't you see? So anyway, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, I'm hanging up on you, Jane. So anyway, so all these people were saying, did you see that Tana and Jeffree were doing a collab? Do you see that Tana and Jeffree are doing a collab? Well, what I thought was interesting about this was that James Charles last week, James! Did y'all see that before and after picture that James posted? He did this picture on Instagram, and he did like 10 years ago, or 5, it couldn't have been that long ago, like it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and then now, and basically his eyebrows look like somebody just put chalk across his, I was like, your eyebrows are on point today, but my God, did you see those things back? You could have seen you from the back row, I mean, the Kennedy Center. So anyway, Poor James has been getting so much shit lately, hasn't he? I mean, that poor Ariana Grande, he just said she was the rudest celebrity in the whole world. I can't even imagine how she can even, that high center ponytail, it's pulled so tight, how'd she even get the tweet out, you know? So anyway, James has been getting so much shit from people lately. Ariana Grande, because he did this video, and he said, with Rylan and Shane, and they said something about rudest, somebody asked a question about rudest celebrity you've ever met, and he said Ariana Grande, and then all of her people came for James Charles, and I don't know, so Rolling Stone, are they even still around anymore, or Billboard, or Teen Pop Magazine, or who'd care all day long anyway, who'd care? They put something out about it, I would have owned it. I would have owned it all day long. He was all apologizing, oh, I still think that she's got the greatest voice. James, now listen, y'all know I love you, okay? You know I love you, James. But this is the same shit you did with that It cast, okay? You said that you didn't like the movie, then you came back and you took back all your statements, and you said in there that oh, I think you all are fantastic actors and all this kind of stuff. No, I would have said all day long if I had met her and she was rude. I met some rude ass celebrities back in the day. Let me just tell you, okay? I've met my fair share of rude celebrities. I'd tell it all day long. I might make that video on here. I might make a video and call it rude ass celebrities I've met and can't be bothered who'd care all day long. But I would have taken that statement back. I wouldn't have said, yeah, I had a bad encounter with her, but she's the most fantastic vocalist in the whole world. No, she's not. We already know that was Whitney Houston. Anything you want done, baby, I'll do it natural. God, where is my voice today? Don't you see, Mama? I just want to be an actor on Broadway. Anyway, that's not coming soon. So, okay, after all this stuff goes down, I was shook then to see that James Charles had put out this tweet last week, okay? He put, tomorrow morning, this was on 4/4, tomorrow morning I have a meeting with Tana Mongeau at 8 a.m., LOL. I can't wait to show up alone. And all these people thought it was real hilarious underneath there. Okay, but this is my thing about it, right? First of all, what meeting are you having with Tana Mongeau? Can you imagine that meeting between the two of them? I mean, seriously? What are you having that meeting about, okay? Lagrange? Because we know that you don't smoke, supposedly, because you said you don't, okay? What, a collab? What's this about? Okay, we're gonna have a meeting about a collab, blah, blah, blah. I would never in a million years. There are some people out there that I really want to do collabs with, okay? And no, they're not the people that you would guess. I want to do a collab with Amelia Fart all day long. We've talked about it. I want to do a video all day long with Raw Beauty Christie. I want to do, if she said she would do one if I was out there. But girl, I'm not out there, okay? I live in the middle of the Midwest. Who am I going to do collabs with out there? A toad? So anyway, and then PP, the famous flying chihuahua. And then I'd like to do a video with that Chelsea Lynn. You know the one that does the Snapchat filters where she's like, and I'm about to say the real world. And she's like, oh man, yeah. This one reminds me of my friend Jimmy that I used to work with at the truck stop. Oh man, yeah, he eat my puss out good. Did you ever see her? Oh my God, I love that Chelsea Lynn so much. And let me just tell you, okay? I did not get that Tammy character all day long. I was like, is this supposed to be Eileen Wuornos, the serial killer? Because listen, I am obsessed with any story to do with Eileen Wuornos, the first serial killer. You know that guy. Okay, so anyway, Monster, the movie with Charlize Theron. But anyway, apparently my friend told me that she based the character Tammy on Eileen Wuornos. That's why she always throws her hair back then. So anyway, Eileen Wuornos told us one time in court, did y'all hear? She told us that she'll be up in heaven looking all down on all of us in hell. And I believe it's the truth of the nature too all day long. So anyway, but that's what happened with James Charles, and he said she's going to be late. Would you love to just be at that meeting? Who's taking notes? He's the secretary all day long. Now he called me an account executive. I could have been there. I could have been your secretary and your treasurer. I'd love to be the treasurer of that meeting all day long. So anyway, this is what cracks me up, right? So all these people are like, well, did you know that Jeffree Star is supposed to do a collab with Tana Mongeau? I'm like, of course. I mean, everybody wants to do a collab with Tana Mongeau, right? Everybody. She's the fastest growing channel on the internet. Don't nobody care what she stands for. Don't nobody care how problematic she is. Don't nobody care anything about her, okay? They just want to do a collab with her. I ain't stupid. I get it, okay? And if Tana Mongeau called me tomorrow and said, listen, I want to do a collab with you and I'm going to tell some ratchet story time and you probably won't approve of it, will you do the collab with me? I'd be like, yes ma'am, let's go all day long. Now don't you think I wouldn't sneak in a little lesson or two in there? She wouldn't even know what was happening. I'd just sneak it in there, you know. Y'all be like, she schooled old Tanya. She schooled old Tana. And I'd be like, yes ma'am, I schooled her all day long. So anyway, but I would do a collab with her. Are you kidding me? That'd shoot my videos right through the top. We all know on YouTube, okay? There ain't a YouTuber alive that's not here for the views. Don't you love when YouTubers say, I don't make videos for the views? What do you make videos for then? Who? Why are you making videos if you don't want nobody to watch them? You making them for your grandma? Is that why you made it? Okay. Woo, thanks Tyler Oakley. So anyway, so I saw this all go down and I was like, well, I wonder if she's gonna show up because so many people were speculating that she wouldn't even show up for the collab, okay? And this is what I live for right here. So he tweets out 18 hours ago, update, Tana Mongeau is 4 hours late. You all really weren't kidding. And then a crying emoji, right? And this Brooklyn says, James didn't tell you? Like, love it, right? And then underneath here, James Charles says, Jeffree's a very smart man. I really didn't think I had to. And he says, haha, Sister Tana will probably show up in 2 days. James has firsthand experience. Serenity said, okay, but when is the James and Jeffree video coming? And I agree. I would love to see that video. And Serenity said, James is a punctual sister. Hi, sisters! Jeffree Star, Jacqueline Hill, Manny MUA, Nikki Tutorials, Augusta Sweetheart, save some room for dinner. James Charles, hey sisters! Laura Lee, Patrick Stark in the house. Okay, so anyway, let's get on to this. So then, Arian Paris says, okay, so how loud are y'all fucking screaming? Jeffree responded to you. I'm screaming because James liked my replies and I think my family thinks I'm psycho, said Anna. Well, Anna, we all think you're psycho, girl. No, I love that. She totally clapped back. It's been 33 minutes and I'm still hyperventilating. Oh my God. So anyway, it goes on and on and on. It's hilarious, right? So, you know, Tana Mongeau didn't show up for his video to do with her collab. But then what's funny about this is, apparently they moved it to the next day because then she tweets out, what do you, oh wait, or was this yesterday that she tweeted it out? No, what do you guys want to see me and Jeffree Star film tomorrow other than me being on time? Cry emoji, heart emoji, mukbang, weed, makeup. Yes, girl. Please post a video of you and Jeffree Star just sitting around getting high. Like that would just be so exciting for me. I can't even imagine. So anyway, why don't you let him paint your face good for once? No, she's very pretty. There's a lot of pictures of Tana Mongeau that are absolutely gorgeous out there. But I mean, come on. You know what would actually be funny, right? If they really want to spin this all together, and y'all know I don't condone this shit, but marijuana smoking is what it is. To me, it's like cocktails. To some people want to have them, whatever. I can really care less. Y'all want to smoke the ganj, smoke the ganj. I think they should get high, maybe not on camera, okay? And do a mukbang while she's doing Jeffree Star's makeup. I would live all day long. Okay, I think that would be hilarious. So anyway, then all these people are like, weed? Why is that even a question? Make it up for the weed video, and then they go in here and all this kind of stuff, right? And then he goes, ha 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 ha, let's break my mukbang virginity. Mukbang, mukbang. I don't know, I've done a bunch of them, I still don't know how you pronounce it. Eating show. It really translates into eating living room or something like that. Somebody told me, I live for the eating shows. That is one of the things I fell in love with first, okay, when I became a drama channel. Do y'all remember back in the day when I would do videos about Trisha Paytas? But let me tell you, I love Trisha Paytas' eating shows all day long. She knows it. We've talked about it. I said, well, listen, when I come out there, we're going to do an eating show together. She said, oh, yes, ma'am, girl, all day long. But what I love more than Trisha Paytas' eating shows, are you ready? Freela the Banana Girl commenting on Trisha Paytas' eating shows. Oh, my God, I die. Oh, my God. Okay. So when Freela, the banana chip girl, okay, Freely, I know her name's Freela, don't cut Freely, whatever, I know who she is, okay? She used to date that Duran. They both look like dried up raisins because they were vegans for the world. They were too much time in the sun, and then they broke up and took it all to Tumblr. It's just a mess of trouble, okay? And now apparently she's an ASMR channel. Girl, what? I am so lost at this time, but anyway, everybody in the world says that she's okay, I guess, I don't know. She just stand behind a blender and make smoothies and get a million views. I didn't get it all day long, but anyway. So she did this video back in the day where Trisha Paytas loved. Do you guys remember the video? She looked like Marilyn Monroe. She was sitting there, she was eating breakfast, and she got like waffles and strawberries and just dipping her finger in the whipped cream and eating it, and she go, mmm. And Freela would be like, Trisha, there's 14,000 calories in every cup of whipped cream. And Trisha would go, I was like, yes, girl, eat it, eat it, eat it. I live. That's the kind of shit I live for on YouTube, don't you? In your face. So anyway, but that would be funny. I think it would be funny to see them do a mukbang together. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. They were asking if I was going to VidCon or Playlist Live. I'm not. I know you guys are very, very sad. Here's my kind of thing. Like, much like Tana Mongeau, I did watch her. Everybody keeps on asking me, did you watch her VidCon video? Yes, I thought it was very well done. I thought there were points in there I agreed with, or points in there I didn't agree with. I really, to be honest with you guys, I don't want to go to VidCon because I know the same exact thing that happened with Tana will happen to me. I know there will be a mad rush to see me, get pictures with me, have me do signings. As if, okay, here's the situation. My parents went away on a week's vacation, and do you ever just feel like you've completely lost it? Like you start just dancing around the house? Okay, that is me right now. So even my dog is like, what is going on with you? So, for all of yous that come over here and say too much cocaine, I haven't had a zip of cocaine in 23 and a half years. So eat it. But anyway, no, I'm not going to VidCon. I'm not going to Playlist Live. I wish I was, because then I could meet all of my fans. Like my body. I truly do want to be the Anna Nicole Smith of the internet, though. Kind of. I mean, not really. But anyway, so she's going to Playlist Live. I was talking to a friend of mine, and they were like, oh, I tried to get into the meet and greet with Tana, but it's already sold out. So I had to settle on Christine. And I was like, okay, well, that'll still be cool, right? And he was like, would you go see Tana? And I was like, yeah, I think she'd be really cool in person. And he was like, yeah, I do too. Like, I've dogged her a million times about being problematic, and I do think she is. But I would be like that secret spy in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and she'd be sitting there like, you know, signing things, like when he gets the golden ticket. And she'd be like signing things, all that kind of stuff. And I'd come up and I would like whisper in her ear, girl, you're problematic. Let me deal with it. Let me help you, blah, 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 blah. I've already been accused in the past of whispering in people's ears. I'll whisper in Tana's too. And she thinks she's doing well on YouTube. Oh, no, ma'am. With me as her PR agent, she'd boost through the roof. So anyway, but I kind of am excited to see what happens with this Jeffree Star Tana Mongeau collab. I think that anytime you have two talented people, I do love Jeffree, okay? And I think that some of Tana's talents are interesting, are fun to watch. I just can't get with the gig anymore, right? But I think when you have two different people that have two completely different styles on YouTube, it's fun to see what they do with a collab. Like, they could totally make it fantastic and do something completely out there, right? Like, for example, Jeffree should probably let Tana drive his brand new Rolls Royce, don't you think, since he trusts her so much to do a collab? She don't even have a license! Driving cars and videos. We let all kinds of bullshit get away. Anyway, what do y'all think they're going to do in the video? Well, I guess we'll find out real soon. It'll be up in a day or two, don't you think? I mean, if Tana ever shows up. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.